Hi everyone, welcome to my home studio. I'm Coach Kelly, and today's workout is a superset workout and peripheral heart action training. I have 4 supersets for you, upper body and lower body. Then the finisher, we're gonna do a Tabata. So let's get warmed up with a resistance strap. Enjoy the workout. Let's start off with the motivation ritual. The perfect 10 move warm up. Setting the timer. So the first move is a squat. And I want you to hold your strap in front of your chest. And when you squat, just bend your knees, bend your hips, squat down, and then pull the strap apart. Yes, we've been doing squats a long time. Or maybe you're new. Whether you're new or whether you've been doing this for a while, think about having the mindset of a beginner. Each time, get a little bit better at your movement. Press your feet down and lift up. Now the second move is a reverse lunge, and then both arms turn to one side. Let's do the other side. Reverse lunge, turn. Reverse lunge, turn your arms. Reach back or step back, reach the arm side. Lunge, turn, reach, and turn your arms. Excellent work. This third move, so reach your arms up and over, stretch the shoulders, chest, step side, and just touch your knee. Reach up and over, step the other way, and touch your knee. Now step a little bit further and touch your shin. Do the other side. Reach up and over, touch your ankle. Reach up and over, touch the other ankle. Nicely done. Now set this down. Lizard with rotation, hand on the floor, reach up, rotate. Point your elbow towards the floor, but then also kind of reach your elbow towards the floor. When you reach your arm up, look up at your hand. Feel the rotation at the shoulder, opening up the body, and then rotating down and under. Reach, set your knee down, and do a quick hamstring stretch right there. Point your toes. Set your other knee down, foot forward, hand on the floor. Lizard with rotation, the other side. You can move your foot over, reach, and then reach the elbow towards the floor. Then look up at your hand. Notice your shoulder opening up and then rotating under. Point your elbow. But not only point the elbow, but reach the elbow. One more time. Set your knee on the floor. Hamstring stretch. Right there, flatten the back. Now bring your knee underneath. Cat and then cow. And I want you to really, really, really arch the spine right there as much as you can, tuck, and then belly down. So lift up, round, and then lower. One more time. Now walk your hands forward, lower down to your mat. Put your right forearm underneath your head, or a hand under the head. Left arm to the side. Now lift up your left leg and assist your head lifting by bringing the arm off the ground right there. So right arm, left leg. One more. Change sides. So head on the other arm, arm to the side, lift and lower. Stay with me. Do 2 more. Lift, 1 more, and set it down. Press your body off the mat to plank, downward facing dog. Plank, downward facing dog. Plank hold. Downward facing dog. Reach the hips up and back. Plank, downward facing dog. Nicely done. Then walk your hands or your feet together. Stand up, and let's get into some movement with the body. Get the heart rate up. I've got 3 more moves for you. Right here, shake it off. Pump your arms. So bring your feet apart and turn in one heel at a time and pump your arms alternating in front of the chest. Pump right there. And then easy jump rope. Turn your imaginary rope and bounce on the balls of your feet. So it's a small hop. Feel buoyant, springy. So don't have your legs stiff. Knees slightly bent as you bounce. The last move, jack here or here. Hop out and in. Press your heels down, fingertips together, overhead. Keep going. Excellent work. Keep going. Heart rate elevated. And done. Nicely done. Get some water. Okay, so think. The workout today is a max effort workout. 30 seconds on each move. 2 moves back to back without a pause. And then you get a pause for 30 seconds. I'm going to start with 15s. And then we're going to stick with that weight unless you feel like you have to drop the weight down. Pick up your heavier weight, heaviest weight, squat to pick it up. And the first thing is you can put weights up here on your shoulders, right in front of the shoulders, toes forward, squat, lift up. So my feet are hip width apart, and I'm squatting down. Press your feet down and lift up. Try not to lean forward. Weight in your heels. Press your toes down. Come a little bit lower. Press your feet down and lift up. This should be hard. Lift up. Down, and then lift. Again. Up. Lower. Lift. And right into bicep curls. Curl it up and down. Elbows to your side, supinate grip, coming up to your shoulders. Curl up. And don't come all the way to your shoulders, stop about right there. Keep that contraction. Squeeze the biceps right there. Squeeze. One more. And then set it down. Not too far away from you. You got 30 seconds to recover. So hopefully that's a good enough amount of time to recover the muscles. Your heart rate will still continue to rise because it's really not a huge amount of time for recovery, but try to stay with a heavy weight. You with me? So this time on the squats, place the weight on your shoulders. How about that? So it's more of a back squat. Squat, lift. So it's not quite as hard for your upper body or your core, holding that weight in front. But same weight distributed down the center line of the body. Press your feet down, lift up. Press, try to go lower. Down, up. Down, and then up. Bicep curls. Curl it up, and then down. So you want to stagger your feet. Squeeze down. Contract, and then down. Biceps right there in the front of the arms. It's your show muscle. You're also developing core strength right here. Standing firm in your feet. One more. Nice. Set it down. All right, can we make it a straight set? Do you need a pyramid down? I'm going to stick with this weight. You got some time, 15 more seconds. This time, make it a front squat. So pick up the weight, Weight in front of the shoulders like this. Turn this way. Third round. Lower, press, lift up. Do it again. Lower, press, lift up. Again. Squat, lift. Squat, lift. Squat, lift. Squat, lift. Squat, lift. One more. Excellent. Bicep curls. Alternate if you need to. Shoulders, back, curl, down, curl, then down, then curl. Excellent. Come on. Strong arms. One more. Excellent work. Set it on the floor. Woo! All right. We got one more round of this superset. Squats and bicep curls. Basic moves, building your stronger muscles. All right? So pick up your weight. Place it on your shoulders. Right here. Here you go. Squat, lift. So weight back, lift. Press, lift. Down, lift up. Do it again. Hold, press. Hold, press. One more. Or maybe another. I called it too early. One more. Nice. Bicep curls. Curl, down. Curl, and down. Bring it up, and then lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. You got it. Come on. Do it again. This is the last round. And this is the end of my bicep curls with 15s. Set it down. So, if we did another round, I would pyramid down so that I could actually get through that rep range. So it's about 12 reps on that. So now let's do two different moves, static lunge and lat row. Let's start with a heavy weight. I'm gonna grab one of my 20s. I'm gonna stick with that, or you can do one of your 15s. One leg back, just one weight, lower and then lift. And place your hand at your hip, lower and lift. And I'm holding this weight strong over here, slight bend in my elbow, lower and then lift. Look forward, lower and lift. Press into the forward foot. That's your driver. That's where you're strengthening. Excellent. And now lat row, same side. Pull the weight to your hip, up. Reach to your hip, and then reach towards your ankle. Reach, bring it up. Keep going. And set that down. All right, so I really needed a 20 right here. 15 would have been a little bit too easy, so hopefully you were able to grab your 20-pound weight. I kind of quickly went into that. Put your leg back, and then get ready. We don't have to grab yet. So watch your foot in the front, knee over the ankle. So you'll lean over, grab the weight, hold the weight right here, lift up, and then lower. So I'm keeping my weight beside my leg. You can hold the opposite arm out for balance, or weight, hand on your hip, but hinge forward slightly right there. That's it. Good. Lower and lift. Press the forward foot down, lift up. And now here's the challenge, lat pull. In the same position, so you're still strengthening the legs. As you move the arm, pull the weight to the hip, and then reach kind of forward and in. Up, forward, in. Starting a lawnmower. Bring it up. Do it again. Excellent. And then set it down. Nicely done. So that's your 2. Back to back. Shake it off. Okay, let's do it again. So 1 foot forward. Catch your breath. 1 leg back. So your legs have their own lanes. You're not on a tightrope. Grab the weight. Set up, shoulders back, shoulders squared to hips. Lower, lift. Your heel should be up in the back. If that's hard on your ankle, just bring your foot in like this. Lower and lift. Leg back further, a little harder. So that forward leg is working more. Down and up. It's a static lunge. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. And now row. Pull it up. Bring it up. To the hip. Reach. Up. Bring it to your hip. Reach. Up and down. Nicely done. Come on. Set it down. All right, shake it off. So we did right side, left side, right side, left side. And that's it, and we'll move on, okay? So step back, that leg. You ready? Let's do this right. So this leg in the front, push that foot down, spread your toes, reach down, hand on your hip, lower and lift, lower. Hinge forward just slightly, but keep that hand holding that weight, that arm strong. Look forward, don't look down. Excellent. And now row. Up, row, lift. Bring it up. Reach. Last time, come on. Bring it up. Reach. Up to the hip. Reach. Nicely done. Super awesome. That was a heavy weight, man. Set it down. All right, get some water. We're moving on. The third set. So coming down to the floor, glute bridge. So sit down, and I want you to grab 2 medium heavy weights. I'm gonna grab 12s. Then put the weights at your hips, tuck your pelvis, lower back, then lift up and lower. Press your feet down. Keep your knees from moving in or splaying out. So steady knees, lift, squeeze, and lower. Lift and then lower. Now take one of these weights and reach up and over, touch the floor, and then reach towards your knees. Reach up and over, and then crunch, reaching the weight towards your knees. Reach, and then over. Reach, bring it over. And then you've got 30 seconds. Keep this weight. It's easier to manage at your hips. You could do one heavier weight. Otherwise, stick with this weight. So grab the weight. Hold it in your hands. Place the weight on your hips. So adding resistance. Remember, press your lower back down first. Then lift and lower. Keep the hips like that. So pelvis tucked, lower and lift. Here's the thing, guys. If you press into your toes, you'll engage your hamstrings and glutes together rather than just being in your quadriceps. So press the toes down and your heels. Excellent. One weight, ribcage pullover. Careful. Reach over and then reach, crunch. Reach over, crunch. Reach, crunch. And you can have your elbows slightly bent as you reach the weight over. Reach towards your knees. And then last one. Nicely done. Excellent. All right, mic's coming off. The next round. How are we doing? We're doing great. All right. So grab the weight. Get a good grip. Bring it up like this. And then place the weight on your hips right there. So you're holding it. Tuck your pelvis. Lift and lower. Squeeze and lower. Lift and then lower. Let's do this. Go down for 3, 2, 1. Lift up. 3, 2, 1. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Lift up. 3, 2, 1. Lift. 2, 1. Lift. And now 1 dumbbell. Be careful here, transitioning quickly, straight up, overhead. So we're getting our triceps here, core, chest, lift, reach, reach. Nicely done. Set that weight on the floor. All right, so that was round 3. Let's do one more round. So get the weight, press your elbows down, bring it up, feet near your glutes, not too far out, right? And then just a little bit wider than your hips. Weight at the hips and go. Tuck your pelvis, lift and lower. I just automatically do that now, but make sure you're doing that. Lift and lower. Now down for 3, 2, 1, lift up. 3, 2, 1, lift up. 3, 2, 1, lift. Weight on the floor. Carefully, reach up and over, and then reach towards your knees. Reach up and over. Crunch. Try to bring your blades up higher, maybe. Crunch. And reach. Crunch. Then reach. Bring it to a crunch, and then reach. Nicely done. All right. So now, the last superset. So right here, we're going to stand up. So grab your 15-pound weights. We're going to do a combination move. So a little challenge move to finish before we get into our challenging finisher. So it's a matrix lunge. So first you're going to lunge to the rear. and then lunge to the side, and then squat. Do that again, same side, lunge, lunge side, and then squat. Lunge to the rear, lunge to the side, leg straight, and then lunge rear, or squat. Let's do it again. Lunge rear, lunge side, and then squat. And now press overhead, and then uncurl. Combination curl and press straight up. Down, and then bottom. Curl, straight up, down, and then bottom. Curl, straight up, down, and then bottom. Curl, straight up. Excellent work. All right, one of these, the 30 seconds, bring it around the back side. Do that 3 times. And then the other way. One more. And hold. Grab the other weight. Now we're going to do the other leg, matrix lunge to the rear. Take it side, and then squat. Rear, take it side, and then squat. Do it again. Take it rear, take it side, and then squat. So you got to think as you move. Lunge, lunge, and then squat. Set one down. Bring this over your head, or right here. Not over your head. Bring it behind. 3, halo, 2, and then 1. Other way. 3, carefully. 2, and then 1. Excellent. Pick up the other weight. Matrix lunge on the other side. After we pause. Forgot about that pause. All right. So we'll take a pause. And then do the other side. Go through it again on both sides. All right, squat to pick it up. Hold the weight strong. So we're not lunging forward to protect the knee. All right, so you're gonna lunge rear. So safe lunge, take it side, reach the weights, and then do a squat. Weights in your hands. Do it again, same side. Lunge. So it's a suitcase hold, all 3 moves. Do it again. Lunge, side, and then squat. Lunge, side, and then squat. And I'll set it down. Bring it over your head or chest, and then around. 3, 2, and then 1. Other direction. 3, 2, and then 1. Excellent work. All right, set it down, and we got a break. All right, so get ready. We're going to do the other side. And then one more round, all right? So here we go. Matrix lunge with a squat. So squat to pick up your weight, right here. We're going to this side. Hair in my face. All right, hold the weight strong. Here we go. Lunge rear. Carefully, take it side. Carefully, squat. Suitcase style. Lunge, hold the weight strong, side, and then squat. Again, same side, lunge, side, and here's your squat. Lunge, keep your chest up, side, and then squat. Put one weight down, Weight at the chest. Halo. One direction 3 times. 2. And then 1. Other way. Reach around. Soften your knees. 1 more. Excellent work. Set it down. And there's your pause. For 30 seconds. Get some water. Now we're going to do a round on each side again. You ready? All right, so then the lunge, and then we'll do the halo, do right side, and then left side. So squat to pick up your weight, and here you go. Lunge rear, lunge side, and then squat. Same side, do it again. Lunge rear, lunge side, and then squat. Lunge rear, lunge side, and squat. Excellent. Again, lunge, side, and then squat. Stand up first, then bend your knees, put one down. Weight at the chest. Halo around. 3, 2, soften your knees, and then 1. Other way. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. Set it down. We got 30 seconds. And then the other side. All right, you ready? Okay, relax the shoulders. Grab your weight, taking it this way. So first lunge rear, then to the side. Hold your weight strong, soften your knees. Lunge rear, side, and then squat. Do it again. Lunge rear, lunge side, feet together, or side by side, squat. Rear, side, and then squat. Do it again. Rear, side, and then squat. Set one down. Last halo. Go around. Reach around. You can also do this with a kettlebell. Dumbbell, same effect. Beautiful job. And you did it. Set it down with time to spare. Okay, we're going to go right into the couple of moves for the finisher. So first, I'm going to do a knee drive with the right leg. So try to resist pushing your heel back. Just you're going to tap back like this, right? So you're going to lift a knee, get into the pattern, and maybe you just do that, right? Lift the knee to the chest. Focus there. Or add a hop. So you're reaching your hand towards the ceiling, trying to get as high as you can. Press into the ball of your foot. I am adjusting the ball of my foot so that I'm not cramming my foot forward into the front of my shoe. Change sides. Ready? Just get the pattern down first. Now add a knee. Carefully, soft landing, or add a hop. Soft landing. Do it again. Excellent. Keep going. Excellent work. Okay, bring it down. It's a little core action, a little ab work. So just a short finisher. Bird dog, right side, left side, and then we stretch. Okay, so press your fingers down, spread your fingers, knees under the hips, back flat. You can go ahead and elevate your left leg straight, right arm straight. Now bring your elbow to touch your knee if that's okay. Reach and touch. Reach and touch. I find it makes it easier to balance if I tuck my toes under of the foot that's on the floor. Reach, stretch, reach, think stretch, reach, stretch, reach, stretch. Hand down, other side. Reach, elbow to knee, reach, elbow to knee, reach. Arm and leg straight. Good job, come on. And you did it. Nicely done. Let's do a 90-90 stretch as we start recovering. Okay, so one leg 90 degrees, one leg 90 degrees. To make it easier on your hips, you would just pull this leg in a little bit and maybe pull your heel in a little bit. But if you can handle it, you know, that feeling of you're just right there, you're feeling like you're doing some benefit, right? Not harming anything in your body. 90 degrees, right there. And I'm just gonna put my hand right here and then lean my arm over like that. So my chest is facing the floor right there, and I'm pressing my knees down. And then maybe I can reach my hand forward and lower my chest towards the floor. Notice the side body stretch right there. I'm not going all the way down. You could come down to your forearm like this and breathe. And then bring it up like this, and then reach for your knee and reach up and over and stretch the side on the other side. Press your knees down. I hope you enjoyed that program. It was exactly 30 minutes of a full effort superset peripheral heart action training workout. Then reach up and over. Now let's bring the feet forward and tip the knees side to side, side to side. All right, so now other side. So we're here, knees, so knee 90 degrees, knee 90 degrees. Remember, bring the knee in if you need to, or the heel in, like that. All right, press your knees down. All right, square your shoulders, sit up tall. I used to feel like this was impossible to do. I almost fell over. Yes, even me. Hand right here. Okay, so I'm kind of leaning, but my body's straight, right? And then I'm going to reach my hand and turn, rotate my chest like that. So notice what you're feeling. So this is a stretch for your QL muscle right there. Reach, and then maybe put your hand down right there. Yeah, if you have a yoga block, you could put a yoga block right there. And then if you want to, try to put your forearm down. Shouldn't be painful, just should feel like a stretch. Should not be shaking or quivering, but lengthen your breath. So that's how you focus, is smoothing out your breathing. And now lift up. Excellent work. And once again, tip your knees side to side. And then extend your legs out straight. Right here for a moment. Slap them out. Right there, that's kind of helpful, right? Slap them out. Clap the floor with your legs. All right, so now sit up tall. Put one foot to the inner thigh, and then reach over and grab your foot. Lower back stretch right here. And hamstring stretch. Back of your leg stretch. So we do this on the floor, right? Often. usually putting the ankle on the knee. But here, seated, the ground is your foundation to lengthen further into that stretch. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale and lift up and extend the leg out straight. Now let's change sides. So opposite foot to your inner thigh, or place it at your knee or the calf. But you're squared this direction. So notice the difference in this knee to the side and the other knee. Toes point up. Walk your hands along the mat. Grab your shin or your foot. Chest over your thigh. Try to lengthen your back, lift your heart, flat back. Breathe in. So again, your focus is on your breath, not on the body right here, unless you need to change this. No shaking. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And then lift up. Now get your knees underneath you and hands underneath you. And do cat, cow, cat, and then cow. Look forward. Cat. And then cow. All right, guys, do this with me. Bring it to cat. Press your hands down. Keep breathing, but slowly lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Relaxing the lower back. Now press your belly down all the way. Look forward. And then lift the belly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. One more move. One more stretch. Knees apart. Feet together. Bring your glutes to your heels. Walk your hands forward and try to put your forehead down. Here's your child's pose. You can just melt into the floor right here. Hopefully this feels super, super good. If it doesn't, go on your back and do happy baby. Breathe in and breathe out. Now lift your head, walk your hands off of your mat to the right side and set your forehead down. Draw your left side down. Now lift your head, walk your hands forward, and then over to the other side. Set your forehead down. Draw your right shoulder down. Now lift your forehead, walk your hands forward, and then you're just going to press into the floor and lift up your body. Tuck your toes, knees up, feet on the floor, hands to your thighs. Straighten your body up all the way. Reach up to the sky. Let's lean to the left and the right one time. So lean over. Everybody relax your hips and your shoulders, lower back intentionally. We'll reach up, lean over to the other side. Relax the hips, the shoulders, the abs, even though you're stretching to the side. And then inhale, reach up, and exhale, give yourselves a big hand for showing up today. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Let me know about your experience. I'll see you again next time.